everybody, welcome to the Fabulous Empty Nest with me, your host Angie. This is Friday, May 8th, I believe, and we're getting back on our schedule of Monday and Friday videos. I first want to say, if you're new here, welcome to the Fabulous Empty Nest. I'm really glad that you found us. Hope you stick around. I would love it if you chose to subscribe, hit the like button. You could hit the little bell, which tells you when I put out new material. Comment, all those things are so great. And then if you are returning, I just want to say thank you. Y'all have been so amazing and supportive as I work my way through this journey of having a YouTube channel. So thank you to all of you. So today's just basically a crochet and chat. I'm going to show you some things that I've been working on. I thought that I had actually completed a few things other than what I showed you on Monday, but I couldn't remember what they were. So I started digging through my closet and I was like, oh yeah, I did make a couple of other things. So first I want to show you my friend Sarah over at Crochet with Coffee started her lives on Wednesday. And so I popped in on that, and she is doing she's doing a Hexagon sweater. And so I love Hexagon sweaters just because they're so fun and easy and you can just do so many different things with them. So I'm following along with her, and I actually I think I'm finished with this one right here. This is like my first side, but I want to make it longer, and it's going to have big bell sleeves. Like it's going to be like a gypsy sweater. So it's definitely got to be longer because it's got to go down underneath the rump. I'd like it to go like mid-thigh, but I am loving these colors. And this is basically just coming out of my scrap basket. So I have my scrap basket next to me, and it's just full of, balls of yarn. And I just pull one out and I do a round, and then I put it aside, and then I do another round. And so far I've been really happy. I've only had to get rid of a couple colors because I don't mind, like this periwinkle color. It's a little bit standout-ish, like it's standing out a lot right now, but once I get some colors around it, it'll be really pretty. So what I did, because I didn't want the arms to get any longer, because I'm going to do a neat cuff on the end, is I just worked in a circle around the front, along the bottom, and back up this other side of the front to give a little bit more there. And then I'll also do a trim all the way around it. But I am loving this. This is going to be an Angie sweater for me for sure. So thank you, Sarah, for inspiring me. That's all I want to work on now. Like all day long, all I thought about was coming home and working on that sweater. But I have other things I need to be working on. This is one that I made just recently that I don't even think I've shown you guys. This is, what is this? This is Karen Cakes, but I can't remember what kind. It's not finished yet. I still have to do a cuff, but look at this really pretty trim I did on this. It's got a collar. So I'm really happy with this. Again, I feel like this needs to be in my closet. These are my favorite colors. I just can't believe I hadn't shown this to you guys yet. But I think, why would I have? Because I was doing the crochet along. But this is so pretty on. It just is got a very flattering look to it when you put it on. And then this one's a little weird, I have to say. So bear with me. I had this purple yarn. It's really long. It goes down past the knee. Another big wide sleeve. I really like the wide sleeves. And then I did this pretty marigold trim on it. And then it also has a tie to go around the waist. It almost has like a bathrobe feel to it, or a kimono. This is actually in my Fabulous Empty Nest store. I need to quit calling it my Shopify store and call it my Fabulous Empty Nest store. So this came out really pretty. I literally want to keep every one of these sweaters for my own closet. And I know that's not realistic. And I'm not really like a selfish person, but I really want to keep it because I love them so much. I tend to be somebody who makes stuff and gives it away. I give away way more than I ever sell or keep for myself. But lately, the sweaters that I've been making, I've just felt very inspired. And I think I'm onto something. I feel like I'm like maybe almost in the groove, not quite there yet, but almost feel like I'm in the groove of like doing what I'm supposed to be doing and feeling really good about it. But I don't think I'm quite there yet. And then, oh, I made a couple hats. So at Christmas time, I made a bunch of these kinds of hats. And people were really liking them and wanting the pattern. And I said I would get it, and I haven't yet. So when I sat down to figure out the pattern, I realized that I didn't know I couldn't remember the pattern. And so I had to take one of these hats and I had to deconstruct it to figure out what the pattern was. And I think I figured it out. I made a couple of these, basically the same hat. And they came out really cute. I really, really like these hats. They look great on. They're just such a nice hat. So this I think is gonna be the next pattern that comes out. This one might be a kid size. But very easy to make, a lot of fun to make. And I like this one. This is actually my hat. It came out of my stash. But I gave a bunch of these away to our local Big Brothers Big Sisters Teen Court program. And I just got a really nice letter from them a couple weeks ago thanking me for all the hats. So that was nice. What else? Oh, this. So I want to make a sweater out of these pretty African flower squares, but they're really, really curly. And so I'm working on, I have 20 of them here. I'm working on, you know, what is it called? I am working on, why can't I think of the word? This is what it looks like, young ladies out there who haven't hit where you forget stuff. Blocking. Blocking. I'm blocking these, but I can only block a couple at a time because I need to really block them. So working on these, and this is going to be another sweater. And then what else? I've got a couple pair of socks I'm working on. I've got this pair. This is really pretty. It's like that tweed yarn. This came out really pretty. And then it'll have a black cuff. And then I'm making this pair for my best friend. They're black and green. So the socks have been kind of something I've been focusing on. The other thing, here's that hat that I deconstructed. I had to take it apart to figure out what I was doing. Still don't know if I know what I'm doing. That looks totally different. That is different. Look, this row is just front post, back post, and then this row is like rotating front post, back post. I'll figure it out. Once I figure it out, I'm going to post it. I think the thing that I'm really focusing on the most is getting another one of those poncho sweaters done. It just keeps So the 2 yarns that I'm going to be using to make my doll with, and I'll be showing that to you on Monday, my progress. I'm using this Made with Love, the cottony one. This yarn. This is what I'm going to be making the doll's face and body out of, because this stuff is just so cool. And it doesn't split or anything like that. And then I'm going to do all of her clothing and dresses and shoes and stuff out of I Love This Cotton. And I have a bunch of colors of this. So that's kind of the plan for the doll. I decided I'm going to do, I think it's the Illy doll that I'm going to do. So I'm going to put it on the community page to show you which one I'm going to be doing. And Monday I will be my first time showing you what I've made so far. It'll probably just be the head and the body is what I'm thinking. I may get to the point where I can stuff her, but that's pretty much where I'm at with that. So quick video today, but just wanted to give you an update, show you a few things that I've made, and I'll see you on Monday for the update on the doll, and I may have some new projects finished by then. See you soon, friends. Bye-bye.